Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. So today I'm going to be showing you how I wash and style my hair using products from Urban Hydration. I'm using their full honey line. So I start off by washing my hair, and that's pretty much just how I wash it. I just like to work my hair into a nice lather and then rinse it, and then I repeat. And after that, I just rinse it all out, and either I follow a conditioner or deep conditioner depending on what products I'm using that day. So today I'm going to use their deep conditioner. And what I like about their deep conditioner is that it's very moisturizing and has a lot of slip. It's very easy for me to detangle my hair. So I just put my hair in sections and add the deep conditioner to each section, detangle it with my wide tooth comb, twist it, and then move on to the next section. Once all my twists are in, I just add a little bit more deep conditioner to my roots, and then I put on my conditioning caps. So most of the time I only use one deep conditioning cap, but the conditioning caps I got this time, they were too small for my hair, so now I'm just going to have to add two, but I'm still going to make it work. After I deep condition my hair for about 10 minutes, I just rinse it out with cool water, and then I begin to let my hair air dry. So this is how my hair looks air dry with no product in it except for a little bit of oil. I do like to go through and oil my scalp while my hair is still wet. It just makes it so much easier for me to do that. After letting my hair air dry, I begin to section it off and part it. So I start by sectioning off the front of my hair from ear to ear. And these sections don't have to be perfect, but how you section your hair is how they will fall, but your parts don't have to be perfect. So in the back, what I do is I just 2-strand twist each section and clip it up, and then I do the same for the front. Also create a side part. That's the only part that I like for it to be clean, the side part, because that's how I like to wear my hair. And then I just begin to add my product. So the first product I add to my hair is the Daily Moisturizer. I'm using that as my leave-in. The Daily Moisturizer is very lightweight, but it's also very moisturizing. And then I add the curling cream. The curling cream is another step of moisture. I really feel like it really helped define my hair in these braids. And then I added the curling jelly, and that's just going to really make sure that my hair has a lot more definition. So I probably could have did a wash and go with this, but I just wasn't feeling like doing a wash and go. I wanted to try something else. So I decided to go for a cornrow out. The only thing I will say about the curling jelly is that it does flake. So if you are going to apply it, make sure that you're not applying too much. And I got very heavy-handed with the curling jelly, so that's why I had so much flaking. But other than that, I would definitely use these products again, especially that deep conditioner. Like, I really love how moisturizing and how much slip the deep conditioner has. And after adding the product to my hair, I just move on and add the product to the rest of my hair. So now in the front, I'm going to show you how I do the cornrows. So for the cornrows, what I like to do is just start off by starting like a braid. So I take 3 sections and I begin to braid it. And then each time I just add a little bit more hair down until I complete my cornrow. Once I get to the last section where I can't add any more hair, I just braid my hair straight down. And then when I get towards the end, I just take a comb and I just comb the ends to make sure that my ends stay nice and detangled. And that way they go smoothly onto the perm rods. And then I just add the perm rod to the end of my hair. So I like to use the yellow perm rods or smaller perm rods for the ends of my hair when I'm styling it. But if I'm doing a whole perm rod set, then I'm going to use the gray ones just because I don't want my curls to be super tight. With the gray ones, my curls aren't super tight, but with the yellow ones, my curls are super tight. And that's okay because I'm working on the ends. So as far as heat damage, I noticed that my hair pretty much looks exactly the same before I blow dried my hair last week. So the only thing that looks a little bit different is the very front of my hair, but that section has always been looser than the rest. So I don't know what's really going on with the front section of my hair. With the rest of my hair pretty much looks pretty much the same. I will say that certain parts of my hair are very frizzy, but that just probably means that I need to just go through and get my ends trimmed. Other than that, I don't notice any straight pieces or anything like that, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But I won't be blow drying my hair for a while. I'm also going to take a break from my hooded dryer and let my hair air dry as much as possible, especially since we're approaching the summer months. So your cornrows don't have to be perfect for this, and they don't have to, and your parts don't have to be super neat either. You're not braiding a base for a sewing. You're just doing a cornrow out. So styles like this, you don't want super clean parts either, because when you go to fluff out your hair, it's just going to take you a while to get those parts out anyways. So now I'm on to the last section, and I'm just going to repeat the cornrow process and detangle my hair. So I add water, detangle my hair with my wide tooth comb, go in with my dimming brush, and then I begin to cornrow. When I get towards the ends, I'm just going to take my comb and comb the ends to make sure they're nice and detangled and smooth. Wrap it around a perm rod, then I'm pretty much done with that. After I'm done with all my cornrows, I just take some of their sweet almond oil and rub that all over my hair. So almond oil helps with frizz and flyaways. It also helps to keep the moisture in your hair as well. And then I just let my hair air dry. Let my hair air dry for like at least 24 hours. And then right before I was getting ready to take down my perm rods and my braids, I did sit under my hooded dryer for about 30 minutes. But that's about it. I'm not going to be sitting under my hooded dryer for hours anymore. I'm just going to take advantage of air drying as much as possible. And sometimes when I'm braiding my hair or I'm two-strand twisting my hair, flat twisting it, sometimes I have to go back to the ends and just retwist or re-braid them because they start to unravel. There's also a reason why I'm adding the perm rods to the end, so that way my ends stay defined, because I do notice that with braids, my ends like to unravel a lot. So the perm rods just help prevent that from happening. And as you can see, my braids aren't perfect at all. And then the next day, what I did was just take down my perm rods and then add a little bit more almond oil to take down my braids. And then I just fluffed it out. And that was pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
I just can't believe what keeps you going. Beautiful and no promise to be seen. You're really one to dream. Beautiful and anguish dance with me slowly. I don't wanna rush it. Empty wine bottles and a drunk fit. I don't wanna feel my face, and I hate a sober space. And guess what? Now I'm in a safe place. I respond to change with lies and omit my prior cries. I never fell into justice or time. Suppression I can't blame for the crime, 'cause you stayed a true lover of mine. I just can't believe what keeps you going. Beautiful and no promise to be seen. You're really one to dream. Beautiful and I took off so soon at my very own hands. Subconsciousness and predetermined plans. I'm quite the romantic. Insecurities, they ran rapid, and I never spoke of them. Open universe to me. In the dark, your eyes saw lovely. Bleed out more so I can see you're beautiful. Watch me vomit and scream, 'cause I could have come clean. Beautiful and I just can't believe what keeps you going. Beautiful and can't believe what keeps you going. Beautiful and no promise to be seen, 'cause you really want to dream.